Fix. So welcome everybody tonight. I'm thrilled that you are on. You know what? I want to tell you, if you show up, you go up. And I'm just telling you, I have seen it in my years, 38, that the more you learn, the more you learn, the more you earn. It just is. Okay. And so getting on is super important. If you can't get on, make sure that you listen to the trainings that we're given. And I want to thank all of our directors because they volunteer. I don't like hand pick them all, even though I probably would pick the ones that volunteer. They are so good, but they volunteer, and all of our directors have the opportunity to volunteer and do trainings. And I always appreciate the directors that do that and step up. And some that don't do trainings, like you don't normally see them do trainings, are always doing things in the back. So they're doing. Whether they're doing other training classes or if they're doing the screens, they do just everything from running the raffles to all kinds of things that just makes everything run so much smoother. So thank you, directors, for being who you are. Let's get this party started. There we go. All right. And so tonight is our Tupper Thursday. We have changed to Tupper Thursday from Tupper Tuesday last year. And I'm loving it because I get to come to you with more excitement and more stuff, be in the know. And so it really has been a beneficial for us. And I want to welcome you. And we're going to have our Jeni and Ellen and Kristi and Loretta are training tonight. And so be ready. And guys, you came out the gate running. This is only week 2. Today is the 14th. Hello. We are killing it. Look at this. We're at $253,000 in total sales. I know, it's so exciting. You're going to see our recognition, our top sellers from last week. You're going to see our top teams last week. Our goal for the month is 342. I expect to hit that like this week. All right. And I'm so proud of you for that. Last year we had 5 weeks and we did 311. And this year we have 4 weeks and we're going to cream that 311. All right. And so currently we are way ahead in recruiting as well. We're currently 228% ahead in sales year to date. That's awesome. And we are 1,400% over in recruiting. Isn't it awesome? Woohoo! All right. A lot of that had to do with this lovely lady who turned 90. And we had so much fun treating her special and celebrating her birthday. This is my mother, and you guys know she lives with me. And for her 90th birthday, we gave her 90 roses. One represented every recruit that we brought into the business for her birthday as a celebration. And she loved it. She has her I Love Jesus scarf on that Shar got her. Thank you, Shar. Of course, it was just drive-by, but Shar wanted to leave a little something for her. And my mom is a preacher's wife, so she loves that scarf. And I will tell you that she loves those roses. So thank you so much. If you were part of that, we're going to see in a little bit everybody that was, because we did recognition for last week. But thank you so much. It really made mommy feel special, and she loves the Tupperware business. She was a Tupperware car driving manager. And so, yeah, she was in the 80s and very successful. And she always tells me that she quit to take care of her mom. I go, yep. Not quitting, mommy. But it is so fun because she's not implying that I should quit to take care of her. She just says, remember, I had to quit because my mom came to live with me. And I go, I remember. I think she tries really, really hard to not be any burden. She says it all the time because she remembers taking care of her mother. So it is a joy to have her in the home every single day. And of course, that's my sister there beside me. All right. So if you're new here for the first time ever, you get to go in a drawing. So we used to do guests on this, but this is really not a night that you invite somebody that's brand new that doesn't know anything about Tupperware. You can, but a lot of times our newbies are newbies or our first time guests. And so instead of calling them guests, we're going to call them our newbies, our first timers. And so if you're on for the first time, if you're already part of our team, or if you're looking at us over, or if you are, you've been in for a while, but this is your first time you were able to get in on a Tupperware Tuesday, Tupper Thursday, new title, then you're in this drawing. So all you have to do is put in the chat, that I'm new. It's my first time, and who you're a guest with, so we can welcome you with open arms and encourage you. But most importantly, you'll also have a chance to win the $50 in free Tupperware. We send it out to you. And so we will ship out at no charge to you. One lucky guest every single week. So you want to make sure you get your new people on because they've got one chance to win that. And you can only be a guest, you can only be new one time because then you're not new. All right. Then you're old. All right. And so you want to make sure that you, as you recruit people, you say, you've got to get on. You've got a chance to win the $50. And honestly, they're usually in competition with sometimes three, sometimes four. The most I've ever remember really is 8, but we're going to change that, right? Champions, invite all your newbies. All right. Yes. So we have a full schedule every single week, and I want to kind of go over this and break it down for you. This is posted on the team page so you can see it. But again, the more you learn, the more you earn. And on Sunday nights, it's Pam and Jim, and it's just to get to know us. It's meet and greet. It's not training. It is get on with a glass of wine, a coffee, whatever your beverage is, whatever your evil, and always know that we're just there to meet people. So if you're coming on, we're going to ask you to introduce yourself or introduce your guest. If you're a guest, if you're bringing on a guest, but you honestly don't even have to take yourself off the screen. We don't care. Okay. We're going to love you anyways. All right. Of course, we love to see faces. It's always easier to have a conversation if you can see eyeballs. All right. But at the same time, if you're on, we're going to welcome you and just get to know you and let you get to know us a little bit. All right. So every Monday morning, we start off the week with a book club, and that is led by five-star director Ellen Lewis. And right now we're reading Get Over Your Damn Self. So it is an amazing book. You need to be part of the book club, and you don't have to read the book to be on the book club at all. In fact, it is probably honestly, it's great if you read the book, but it's not necessary at all. It's kind of like a book review, and you guys kind of will really enjoy it. All right. All right. And then we have Leaders Zoom every single Monday night at 8 o'clock. We have a Leaders Zoom, and it is just a State of the Union, where we're at in the business, what we're doing, what the goals are, how we're going on that, about that, and ideas on how to work with your team. So if you are a leader, we want you on there at 8 o'clock. All right. And then on 9 o'clock every single Monday night, there is also another meeting. Now, if you can have hot topics the second, the third, and the fourth Monday, and the first Monday is actually more money with Pam and Jim. And so how to make more money. Our next one is February the 1st, and then we have March the 1st. And then every single week, we are going to give you ideas on how to build your business on Thursday. Oh, I'm sorry, Tuesday first. Okay. Tuesday is the first and the third Tuesday, and we have Start Cooking with Tupperware. This is for the public. This is for our Salesforce members to invite guests to come on, check out Tupperware, see what's happening in Tupperware, see new products. And you will see this every single week advertised. And you can see it in the events coming up. And so when we are doing this, and that's the first and third. So the next one's coming up are January 19th. That's next Tuesday, and February 2nd and February 16th. And so get used to this. This is going to be fun. And you actually bring your party into this. You can bring your party guests. If you're running a couple of parties, say, hey, you want to get on? They give away Tupperware, they give away gifts, and it's drawings and so forth. And you get the best demonstrators in the company that are going to demonstrate product for your party. And we say, contact your Tupperware lady. If you see anything here that you might want to get, you can let her know, and we reach them back to you. Okay. And so we are doing this on Zoom. And so anybody in the Zoom feed can interact with us. And we also put it on the studio page where you can take it from there and forward it into your parties if you prefer anytime that week, because it's always current week stuff. All right. All right. And then every single Thursday before we have our Tupper Thursday, we have NCO. And tonight, Jeni ran NCO, and she had a couple, 3 people on tonight. Yes. Three new people on tonight. Other people, you can always go on and listen, even if you're not new. But the newbies was three newbies, and so thank you, Jeni, for doing that. And we do our Tupper Thursday, and Tupper Thursday is all about everything going on Tupperware, right? Whether it be product line, whether it be new stuff, or new products, and demo ideas, and things to help you grow your business, and so that you can turn around and do what we do. So on Tuesdays, we actually do it for you and you can forward it to your parties. But on Thursdays, we teach you like, hey, if you're at a party, do it like this and get on like this and do this and how to do it for your party. So you imitate what we do to have some great success or new ideas, new recipes. All right. And then we have also coming up, a very first time announced tonight publicly, is we're going to have a no masquerade. Are you tired of wearing masks? I'm so tired of wearing a mask. Every time I go out, I'm like, "Ugh." I want to wear it because I want to be part of the solution and not the problem. But Champion Enterprise, we're going to have a no masquerade Zoom gala the 30th of January, 2021. Doesn't that look funny when you read it? At 8 o'clock. Now it's probably going to go 8 to 10, and it's recognition for 2020. It's prizes, it's giveaways, it's fun, and I will tell you, it is also January recognition. So we're going to have a January section in there. So if you're new and you weren't here all year last year and you're like, I'm not going to be in the recognition, you might be surprised to begin with if you had any success at all. But also the January recognition will be part of it too. Now, the year recognition, there is a table of gifts that you will get to pick from if you make it in the tops in the year recognition. We always honor and recognize our number one MVP, where we take all the points we take all of the recognition. And if you're number one in a recognition, you would get 20 points. If you're number two, you get 19 points. If you're number three, you get 18 points. If you're number four, you get 17 points, all the way down to if you're number 20, you would get 1 point. And we take all of the points, add them together, and the person with the highest points ends up being our champion MVP 2020. Then we also have Rookie of the Year. That means you had to be brand new in the year. You had to complete your first year within the year of 2020. And so we'll have Rookie of the Year, and then we also have Most Improved, who really grew their business in 2020. From that has to be somebody that had been previously in for a full year, and they have that 2020 had to be their second year or longer. All right. And so it is fun to see who wins. It's fun to see the gifts chosen, and it's fun to applaud and lift each other up. All right. All right. And so we want to celebrate right now Miss Melanie. Right now, I got her company car today. All right. So congratulations, Melanie. That car is beautiful, and you've got your rolling trophy. And so I figured, instead of just posting it on the team page, why not put it in the slides and say kudos to you. Mel, are you on right now? Melanie? Maybe. Honestly, she just sent me this picture. She might be on her way home or in her car listening, which is
I just walked in the door. Just walked in the door at my house.
No, congratulations. Are you so excited?
I am. I'm ecstatic.
Okay, well, we got your picture you sent me up on the screen right now. So tell me, when you picked it up, what was it like? This is your first car, or?
Yes.
Okay. Tell me what it was like.
It was really cool. I wasn't expecting it to have that much room inside, so I was really excited about that.
Yeah.
It'll fit all the Tupperware stuff for the vendor shows and the parties, and it'll also fit the golf clubs. So we're good to go.
She did ask me, guys, can I drive this like to Myrtle Beach? I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So, along with the car, it's fully insured for her and hubby. Yay. And so whoever your partner is, if business partner, you can have one other person fully insured on the car. And so congratulations to you guys. I'm so proud of you. And I hope you gave him a set of keys, because that's why they give you two.
Yes, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do get 2 sets of keys and you have unlimited mileage. You can drive it as much as you want, grow that business, and maintaining that company car is really quite achievable. And so this is a step up car level. All right. So instead of working on monthly numbers, she works on a year number. And it's kind of like my favorite place to be when you have a company car because it doesn't hurt if you have, a bad month or anything. It's not like a miss because you're going for a year total. So congratulations to you and to your team. Team Electric, which I love that name. That's such a great name. All right. Congratulations, Bill.
Thank you.
You are welcome, girlfriend. All right. And so we want to congratulate all of you. We want to do something fun this week and just something crazy. And you're like, what? All I have to do is sell $100? Yes. Sell $100 this week. All right. So it started last night at midnight and goes all the way till next Wednesday night at midnight. Sell $100. When you submit $100 or more, we're going to let you have an apron. And your apron is only $10 and shipping's only $3. And so you sell $100, get an apron for $10 and shipping for $3. And it's so stinking cute. It says Peace, Love, Tupperware. It has a little water bottle on it. And I am excited about giving this to you and having you have this opportunity so you can look really professional and fun at the same time on all your videos. And this is good for the girls. It's good for the guys. It's good for the kids. You can tie it up. It's adjustable. And so anybody can wear this. And so you're going to probably want more than one, but you definitely can have one this week and we'll put it in our vault and bring it back out again for another time. I absolutely love it. And I hope you do too. Who's excited? Who wants one? Raise your hand. Yay. All right. Okay. So it's time for us to do our first AHA drawing. So let's turn it over to Jeni. We're looking for the party girl AHAs. How many are on? Oh my goodness. Was she not amazing? Did you not love the training with Lynn? Lynn, Lynn was amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm trying to look for my screens. Oh, we have 57 people on right now. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right. So go ahead. I'm going to stop my screen so you can take the screen. There you go.
There it is.
All right. Push that button, girl.
Here we go. And
Sandy Cox. Congratulations, Sandy. You are a lucky winner of Pam Swag. All right. And I love it that you just won, girlfriend. I'm really enjoying seeing a new name because and it's okay if another name comes up that we've heard a lot, but this is fun. All right. And so we want to turn it over to our first trainer, and that is 2-star director Loretta DeCenzo Tiber. And she is going to do a recipe for us tonight. And super excited about hearing from Loretta and what she's got cooking. Go ahead, take it away, Loretta.
Well, thanks guys for having me. And Mel, congrats on your car. I love, love, love the company cars. I've had mine for, well, not the same one for, my goodness, I think it's going on 24 years. And it's always, I don't care how long you've had a company car. Every time you get a new one, I'm just so grateful and thankful of not having a company car payment a car payment or insurance payment and driving it anywhere you want. All right, so I'm going to share with you a really simple recipe with our smooth chopper. So since you are the sales force and you've seen the February samples, guess what's coming out in February? So it's our smooth chopper. And I'm telling you, it is a lifesaver for me. Is anybody like me? Like I would rather sleep another 10 minutes than get up and make breakfast. Anybody like that? All right. Well, back in 2019, I needed to change my lifestyle. I was tired of trying to diet that didn't work or working out and it didn't work. It actually is all of that put together. And one of those components is meal planning. So for me, it's been a lifesaver to meal plan my entire week. And so I don't go rogue, okay? And I don't feel like, okay, whatever, okay. So what I love to do is make overnight breakfast, okay? Overnight oats, overnight chia bowls, whatever. So today I'm gonna make a chocolate chia bowl. So thank you, I'm making my breakfast for tomorrow. And it's so awesome to come home from after my workout and not have to worry about pulling out pots and pans or chopping things up or whatever. I've got it, all I do is pull it out of the fridge and I'm ready to eat. So this is a real simple recipe. It is 1 banana, Okay, and it doesn't matter if it's got brown spots on it because you're not going to taste the brown spots. All right. Now, if you have family members like mine, like they're not eating the banana with the brown spots on it. What I love doing is, oh, by the way, did you notice instead of opening it from this side, because you ever do that? And this entire spot just thrown away because it's all mushy because you mangled it trying to open the banana. All right, so if you open it from the bottom up, well, I don't know if that's the bottom or the top, but anyway, open it like that way, like I think monkeys do. It's so much easier and you don't have that mess. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, my family does not eat the banana with the brown spots. So what I love doing about that is I like taking those bananas that are about to go, and instead of making banana bread, okay, like we used to do, I now take my freezer mates and I'll put my bananas in there and toss them in the freezer, okay? Because I don't know about you, when a smoothie recipe calls for a frozen banana, they aren't in the store. I haven't been able to find them. So why not take the bananas I have, okay, instead of wasting them, I throw them in there. So I'm gonna start with my banana and I'm just gonna blend it. I know what's nice about the smooth chopper, it does have the paddle disc and it also has your chopper blades, all right? And sometimes, so I'm just gonna mash up that banana a little bit. And now I'm going to add, and love the module mates. If you don't have your module mates yet, you need to get them, all right? Especially the 50% off sets, okay? And you should make sure you're offering that. So this also takes a scoop of protein powder. So I got my vanilla protein powder, okay? And I just keep my scoop down inside my module mate so that I don't have to run around trying to find it. It's also going to take a half cup of almond milk. Now I like to use unsweetened almond milk. Okay, you can use whatever almond milk you like. You can use regular milk or coconut milk. Okay, and then I like to use a tablespoon of cacao. I don't know if that's how you say it. Well, I already opened that one. All right, but it's raw cacao and it's a little bit healthier than your chocolate, you know, because it doesn't have the sugars in it. It's just raw cacao. And again, I love keeping my measuring spoons. When I get new ones, I probably have 5 or 6 sets of measuring cups and spoons because half of them are in my module mates, in my containers, so I don't have to run around trying to find a tablespoon or anything like that. So, and everything will stay nice and airtight and fresh inside of here. All right, so, oh, and a little teaspoon of vanilla. So love how I can have all my ingredients ready with our award-winning measuring cups and spoons. These guys have won all kinds of awards for being exact measurements. We have extra measurements, and you guys all know that. But if you don't, you do now. And what I love about our teaspoons and tablespoons is they can sit on my table, and I can have them prepped and ready to go. And again, prep your little ingredients ahead of time, because you ever do this? You're in the middle of a recipe, and you're like, oh, I don't have vanilla. And now you got to run over to the neighbor's house or send the kids or something like that. Well, I'll know ahead of time if I have everything, okay? So I got my vanilla down the side of there, and you've got your chopper engine. It's the same engine for your Power Chef, same engine for your chop and prep, and this is your in-between your chop and prep and your Power Chef, all right? And earlier today, so I'm just gonna blend that really nicely. All right, there we go. I'm gonna take the blades out now. And I'm going to add a tablespoon of chia seeds. I don't want those chia seeds chopped up or anything like that, so that's why I take the blades out. And I'm just going to fold them in, okay? And again, I got my measuring spoon already down the side here. Now, chia seeds are extremely healthy for you. Loaded with antioxidants, great for fiber, cardiovascular, help you lose weight, just a ton of benefits. I asked Alexa earlier, I said, hey, what are the health benefits of chia seeds? And she went on and on and on, and Steve's like, you got all that? I'm like, no, they're good for you, okay? So I can take the paddle now and put it down inside of here, and just kind of like fold that in really softly. This is my breakfast. Gotta make sure that little thing is I'm just gonna give it a couple pokes, just real gentle. I just kind of want those chia seeds to blend down inside of there, okay? And it's so funny. So I got this recipe from, my meal planning, and it says to store it overnight in an airtight container. Gee, I can make it down inside of here, and then you can take your. I don't think it comes with the seal. Like this is the seal to the refrigerator bowl. Okay, this one right here. And if you are a Tupperware consultant, we can help you find one. But I'm going to seal this up because it's airtight, ready to go. So I'm going to let this sit overnight in my fridge. In the morning, I'm going to pop it out of the fridge and I'm going to add my toppings. I'm going to add some almonds. I'm going to add some cinnamon, pecans, whatever you want to add to this. Fresh berries to it. But I've got my breakfast all ready to go. So that's a quick one. And you can use the smooth chopper all the time. Like earlier, I made a no mayo tuna. So I made a dressing with I chopped up the garlic and the parsley with the chopper. Took the chopper blades out, and then I put in my oil, my lemon, my Dijon mustard, a little bit of salt and pepper. Whisked it up because the whisk will give it nice and emulsify it really nicely. And I put that on top of my tuna salad. So you're going to use your smoothie chopper breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and for snacks too. All right, that's how quick and easy your smoothie chopper is. Thanks, Pam.
Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. And that's healthy food, that's for sure. Okay. Thank you, Loretta. And that's awesome. And yes, you look great. You have toned and been eating right and healthy. Look awesome. All right. So how many of you are excited about that $15 kit still? It's just such an easy way to talk people into going ahead and getting a discount on their order and open up your eyes to know that when you recruit one person, maybe she's your good customer and maybe she buys, she might place an order once every 3 or 4 months or whatever. And maybe she places an order once every 6 months, maybe once a year you have a party with her. I don't care. If she loves Tupperware, she's going to buy a whole lot more by being a consultant on your team than she's ever going to buy as your customer. And so I really want to encourage you, if you've got 30 customers, to take 30 customers into the program of working and having their own discount, you'll be driving a company car. So do you want to sit there and say, I don't want to do that because I don't want to lose my customer. I don't want to lose my $25. Or do you want to not lose your $25,000 you're going to make it a year, or your $30,000 and a free company car? So think out of the box and stop looking so close, keeping things so close to you that you're not seeing the big picture. And that $15 investment that they make and get a 25% off discount for the rest of the year and 35% off for all new stuff. I loved the word choice is you could be in my VIP group. And a VIP group is you actually get to join my VIP group for only $15 and you get 25% off for the year. And once a month, you get 35% off. And I can put you into a special program where you're always going to get the information from me when it's time to buy again. And so you can keep a group separate and know that that is your buyers club, your VIP group, and you know to take care of them, contact them, let them know when specials are happening. And so they can get in it. Bring them in the door. Maybe they want more. And once they come in, they can come to their first meeting and they'll see how they too could run a VIP group. And pretty soon you've got yourself an amazing business running and helping people make a little extra and get a better price. Okay. And so right now, we want to applaud those who have already gotten into the business this month. This is December 31st through January the 27th. If you're brand new with us in those timeframes, you get to get the Crystal Wave for only $25. Look who's already earned it. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. All you have to do is join our team and put an order of at least $1 in the system. That is a lot of new consultants, guys, that you started their business already and helped them get their business started already. That is off the charts awesome. All right. And it's time for us to do a drawing for our Tupper tips from last week's rally when we had our stack cooker chef, Nancy Lagan, and we had Kristi talk to us about recruiting ideas and the one word from Ellen. So let's give it up to Jeni. Thank you, Jeni. All right, run it off. Okay, push that button. 33 ahas. Diane Smith, you're a lucky winner. Congratulations, Diane. Awesome. And, she does win a lot. It's okay. It's okay. It's hers. All right. You saw the randomizer. All right. So this last 2 weeks, we had a promotion where you could earn the breakfast maker for only $5. and it accidentally got posted where it was wrong, but we corrected it. But so congratulations. Oh my goodness, those are a lot of names. Congratulations. All you had to do is have $500 in sales in the first 2 weeks of January, and you have qualified. I'm not going to name your names, but you can find this online and see where your name is listed. So congratulations to all of you. We also had the other sales perks, and look who earned their exercise equipment. Okay, and so with $2,000 in sales, you get all of this product for free. Congratulations to our hot shots. And with 3,500, you get all of this. Congratulations. And right now this promotion is still going. So you still have time on this, by the way, guys. All right. But right now we're going to turn it over to Kristi. Kristi, take it away.
So I'm excited today because I'm doing a little bit different type of training. You know, normally we talk about recruiting or we talk about how to get more sales. Today I want to talk about how to invest in yourself and make yourself unstoppable. So I found this article when I was looking up my word that I wanted for my pillowcase. And it was pretty profound. And, you know, I started looking into it and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I need to share it. So that's why I'm bringing it to you today. And I really hope that you enjoy it as much as I did. So what it is it's 5 D words that can make you unstoppable. So the first word is doubt. So there are only 2 words in the entire English language that start with D-O-U-B, and that's doubt and double. And I know you guys are probably like, okay, so what is that? How do those relate? Well, when you doubt yourself, what you do is you start to second guess yourself or your understanding of a situation, and it creates double work for your mind. So doubt is a feeling of uncertainty, right? Or a lack of conviction when you're trying to contemplate 2 realities, okay? So doubt can show up as self-doubt or fear or cause hesitation in your life. So how many of you have said in your business, in your personal life or anything, you know, I really want this to be my goal, but, or I really want to do this, but, and there's always that but playing in your mind. That's what causes extra work for yourself, and it makes your mind look at 2 different directions. So when you doubt yourself, you're suddenly trying to predict 2 futures, and you're doubling the present, causing you to let the gas off of achieving your dreams. So you're not focused in one direction. So you ask, well, okay, well, what's the answer to fixing the doubt? So curiosity and imagination is huge. Slow down and become curious about what's right in front of you, the opportunities that you have in your life. Allow yourself to be in a state of not knowing for a little while, but then ask questions. Ask lots of questions and find the answers you're looking for. Use your imagination to construct a single narrative for yourself, and then find the courage to trust yourself and move forward with your decision. The second word is decide. The suffix CIDE means to chop off or cut off or kill, and the prefix DE means off. So deciding to choose on one future and killing off all the others, or so you can look at it as that, or maybe cutting off a future for yourself and letting go of the rest, right? So one of the hardest things about making a life decision is that you may be eliminating other possibilities. Reluctance to do this can lead to hesitation or doubt. So you start to untrust yourself and you tend to back away from what your dreams are. If you decide to leave a spouse or leave a job, change careers, it's important to mourn the loss of what you've lost as no longer an option for you. How many of you want more out of your life? How many more want more out of your business? You know, take the opportunity to invest in yourself and believe in yourself and look forward to that future. So what's the answer there? Pick the future. You want to pick a future. Make a clean cut and lay all your other troubles behind you and decide to have the courage to create the future that you want for yourself and your family. So if you want that trip to Disney for your kids, or you want that company car, or maybe you want to be manager or executive manager, director. Believe in yourself and pick that future and set your sight on it. That brings me to the third word, which is determination. Determine has a prefix which means removal and comes from the Latin word that means terminate or end. So determination means removing the ending. So what does that mean? With no ending, there's no stopping you, right? If you don't cut yourself off on what you want, you're going to achieve greatness. True determination looks calm because there's no doubt, where you do not have to keep deciding on distracting futures or different ways that you want to accomplish things in your life. So how many of you have the determination to move forward with the future you pick? So the answer to that is stop stopping. This is a state of having made a firm decision and then resolving to let nothing else change that. Becoming determined is like launching into space, right? And you just keep going and going, and the stars are out there and there's no end, right? So you just keep soaring to greater and greater heights. Stop stopping. Have the courage to create a never-ending story filled with endless possibilities. Believe in yourself. And the fourth word, and probably one of the hardest words, is distraction. Enter distraction, right? Dis meaning apart or drag. Distraction is literally having your attention dragged away from the path you're on or the future you want. Ironically, the word traction is interesting because it means you can actually move. So distraction would be losing your footing on your path. Distractions constantly pull for your attention. So maybe your kids are there, or your husband's there. You have to do dishes or load of laundry. I get it. There's a ton of distractions, and that's okay. But don't ever lose sight of where you're going. So how do you do that? Perseverance. If you remember, that's one of my big words. So once you stop doubting yourself and become of one mind, you've decided where you're going and you're determined not to stop. Distraction is the enemy that'll try to pull you off your path. Perseverance will help motivate you to have the courage to push through the distraction and continue on the path to your future. And the last word is destiny. Destiny comes from the Latin word to make, firm, or establish. Your destination is your destiny and vice versa. Having a destination in your life is like having that lighthouse on the horizon that always leads you to where you want to go. By choosing a destination, you become firmly established in your path. You can turn towards your destination at any time and take a step in the right direction. This means it's important to get a clear vision. So where do you want to go? And I'm going to ask you all to kind of write in the comments there, what do you want? Where do you see your business going? Or what do you want in your personal life? I want you to have a vision of where you want to go, because only you could determine that and follow that. Every step you take, it must lead you in the direction of your destiny. If all the steps, even the mundane ones, lead you into that direction of your dream, it's impossible for them to be unfulfilling. In fact, if any activity seems less than fulfilling, it may mean that that's not the activity for you. So the particular step isn't as important as remaining oriented to where you want to go. When you have an ideal future set for yourselves, keep moving forward towards your goals, and you will always get your self back on track, okay? And the answer to that is courage. Doubt locks you down and keeps you from moving. Distraction is when you find yourself jumping from thing to thing, and you can choose to go towards your destiny, or you can choose to wait and struggle. always taking action that leads you nowhere or taking action that leads you everywhere. You can have the courage to decide on an ideal future and become determined to stay oriented on it so that every action you have becomes fulfilling. So what's next for you? What is one small decision you can make now about your business to move you closer to your destiny? Find out what it is and then get people involved. Let your family know. Let your kids know. Get excited about it so they become excited and they want to be a part of it with you. What determination you have, you will surely succeed. And I have no doubt that you guys have this. Thanks, Pam.
Thank you so much, hon. Awesome. How great was that? Go ahead and put in your in the chat. Thank you to your trainers tonight. We will also have the opportunity for you to do the same on the ahas, because we always love to do ahas. And so we can find out what each other learned from the event, but also it thanks the trainers, because the trainers took their time to come up with the research that needed, or the reading that was needed, or just sharing their expertise. All right, we want to recognize our week 2. This is only week 2, not a whole month, but week 2 top sellers. Oh my word! It took $1,400 to be in the top 10. That is awesome. Erica and Kristi and Nikki. I can't call her Nicole, it's Nikki. And Angela Beck, congratulations. Kristi Jackson just got off our screens with us. Congratulations. 1,883. To be in the top 5, it took 1,888. Sarah Weaver, congratulations. Lydia Sutliff over 2,000. Sarah Troyer over 2,000. And Jennifer Cheatham over 2,000. And number 1, the entire company for the week 2 was Amy Gardner with 2,300. Way to go, Amy. That is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Unit sellers, Joy Kilgore was number 10. Number 9, Sarah Troyer, Melissa Kelly. Number 7 is Terry Ruffino. And number 6 is Gloria Matheny. Congratulations. Number 5, Carrie Ribicki. Number 4, Angela Neisel. Number 3, Mary Sampson. Number 2, Kathy Burney. Oh my goodness, are you ready for number 1? Drum roll. All right, number 1 is Sarah Weaver, $4,117 in 1 week, and she's a manager, star manager. All right, congratulations, team sales. Kristi Jackson, your team was number 10 at $5,300 week. That is awesome to be number 10. It takes a lot to champion. Debbie Morris, 5,600. Loretta, 5,900. Nikki is 6,300. Angela Beck, 6,500. Amy Gardner, 6,699. And you know, sometimes you think my order doesn't matter. I'll just go to bed and put it in tomorrow. Look, you could have made your director move up a category. Lydia Sutliff, 6,739. Manel Franklin, 8,149. Melanie Reitnauer, 9,840. And number 1, $10,386, Jessica Gordon. That is phenomenal. Now, I want you guys to know that these ladies that drive company cars, they're supposed to do at least 12.5 in a month. And look at this, these sales that they're doing in a week. That is remarkable. All right. Congratulations. January, week 2, org sales, number 5, Kristi Jackson at 11,000. This is only 1 week, guys. Number 4, Manel Franklin, 14,000. That's rocking awesome. Number 3, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, 18,000. Number 2, Amy Gardner, 31,000. Holy moly. Number 1, Ellen Lewis at 65,000 in a week. That is rocking awesome. Congratulations, guys. I'm so excited to see you making such great money. Speaking of Miss Ellen Lewis, let's turn it over to Ellen, and she's going to show us about the modular mates. And guys, we do not have a quote unquote 1 week sale. We have a 4-week sale with the modular mates, and you've got 2 weeks left, and they're 50% off. Get excited about your modular mates. Take it away, Ellen.
Hey everybody, I'm going to talk to you about my modular mates, and then I'm going to show you a couple places in my kitchen. I loved it last week when Loretta showed us her pantry. I would die for that pantry. I would love it. Maybe I could change one of my kids' rooms into a pantry. That would work for me, right? But I don't have that. All I have is like my little pull-out thing here. So I'm going to show you my 2 shelves, just 2 of those shelves have my modular mates and my food and stuff on them. So I have to be very selective with what gets the prime real estate in my kitchen. But what helps is the organization around it, right? So right here, all right, this is the set that is the baking center, okay? So right here, I pulled these right out of my cupboards. And you see we have the super oval, right? I have a 1 and a 2, okay? And then also we have 2 sets of 2, 2 sets of 1. And then this is the rec 2, right? The rectangle, and then the rec 1. Now, the thing that I love most about the sets that are on sale right now, because sometimes in the past, the way that they've done the sets is, this is a big set of super ovals, this is a big set of rectangulars and things like that. However, right now, the cool thing is because all of the sets are at least 2 different shapes, right? And what I love about that is because of my pull-out pantry, I need all the shapes. I need the squares and I need the rectangles and I need the super ovals and I need the ovals, all right? So for those of you who maybe have shelves for your pantries, or maybe you just have, your cupboards, right? A lot of times, like before I had a pull-out pantry, I was like, why would anybody buy ovals and why would anybody buy squares? Because all I wanted was super ovals and rectangles, right? And so because I just wanted to open my cupboards and see all the beautiful modular mates, but now that I have a different space, I appreciate all of them. So if you don't have a space like that and you haven't experienced all of them, just know some of your customers will. So don't discount and don't discredit like the people who want the sizes that maybe you don't use in your kitchen. All right, so with it, we have, our rectangle. And the thing that's so great about our modulars, as you're gonna see when I pull this out and show you guys, is that, 2 super ovals fit on a rectangle, right? Or 2 ovals, actually 3 ovals will fit on a rectangle, right? Or you can put an oval here and you can put a square. I'm just using the seal so you can see a square, and you see how they all fit together. It's so great. Or 2 ovals will fit on a square, right? And that's the thing that's so, I at my parties, I always say you can stack them tall or stack them small, right? For the big spaces, for the small spaces. We have our Deb Morris, who is an RVer, right? And so she knows about trying to fit everything into these small spaces. And so our modular mates are great for that. I have a lot of customers over the years that were campers, and they would be able to keep their food in their camper all winter using the modular mates instead of having to repack everything every time they went to go out. So that's what's so great about the modular mates. And I will tell you this, the chart is life. Okay, you got to print out the chart. I have it laminated and I went to every single one of my parties. I have it in a desk. I have it in a drawer in my desk, so that way I can pull it out and quick reference it anytime I'm talking to a customer and they're just like, hey, I'm really looking for something for this type of cracker or this whatever, then I can just pull it out. I said, oh, I recommend these couple sizes. So until you become a professional, and because I know some people can rattle off all the different size things that fit into the modular mates just because of all the years of experience and doing modular mate kitchens for their people and also using them in their home, they can rattle them off really easily. And I remember being really intimidated by that when I first started. And so I actually would put cheat sheets on the bottom. I took a form that had the list of what all fit in the different things, and I cut it up and I just taped it right to the bottom. So as I'd be doing my demonstration, I'd be like, oh, this holds blah, 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 blah. And so I look super smart, but I had a cheat sheet, right? And then I would encourage them afterwards. I'm like, hey, just so you know, anybody can do what I do. I have cheat sheets. So as I'm helping people, if you have a question, you can come up and take a look at the bottom and you'll be able to see, get a ballpark idea of what will fit in which container. So it just kind of like, it helps them realize like you don't have to know everything in order to sell the Tupperware, right? You can learn as you go, and it just kind of makes it a little less intimidating. All right, so let me put these away really quick, and then I'm going to show you, let's see here, we got it all jumbled here. And then I'm going to show you just a quick snapshot of my cupboards. I'm putting this all the way wrong. Hold on. I have all my baking stuff up here because I don't bake very often, and I have like a ton of different flours because I can't have regular flour, right? What a bummer. And so I always have to reconfigure everything. So let me just put everything right back where it belongs. You see how quick and easy it is for me to be able to put this stuff away. And then this, like I have all of my packet stuff. I just have it in here nice and easy for me to grab. So it's not like laying all over my cupboard. All right, so let me show you. All right, woo, woo. I almost dropped you. Okay, let me turn this around. Hey, listen, I'm keeping it real here. Okay, how do I turn my camera around? All right, let's see here. All right, so here's my pull-out pantry, right? So I have my pastas, right? My noodles, things like that. I have 2 super ovals here, super oval 2s. I have my rice container, and then you see I have my rec underneath there. So I have everything kind of ready to go and labeled. I'm going to pull out the top one for you to see. All right, so here's the top one. For a long time, this is my gluten-free shelf, but now that it's all kind of in my modular mates and stuff, it's not as needed for me to have a gluten-free space. So you see everything kind of back there, right? All right, now we're gonna look at there's the baking center, right? And then I have my spice carousel with some of my toppings and flavorings and things like that. And then my spice cupboard. I have lots of spices. All right. And so you see how nice and easy and organized it is. And it's so easy for you to be able to offer that to your customers as well. And then of course I have up here my spice or my the snacks for the kids. All the bins on the bottom are the snacks. Like they have individual snack bins. So when their snacks are gone out of their bin, they can't dip into somebody else. So then we have our chips up top. And then of course my onion keepers and all that wonderful stuff. Oh, hold on. There we go. Wait, where are you guys? There we are. Okay. So now you have a little tour of my kitchen. And so, so just know how much easier. Why are the snacks so high? Because we're all 6 foot tall. That's why. We're a tall family. I can stack anything as high as I want to, and everyone can reach it, but James. But usually somebody will get something for him because he's so cute. So how can we say no? So anyways, so explore in your own kitchen and use modular mates in your kitchen. Just even if you sample, or even if you get one of the sets, or maybe you bought some of the samples, definitely modular mate your kitchen, because even after this sale is over, you are going to see the lasting benefits, and it's just going to help your belief. You know, Kristi, what a wonderful training you had. And she talked about belief. And when you believe in the products, it just comes through, and you believe in them by sharing them and by using them in your kitchen and just sharing your in-home experiences with people. And that sells. All right. You don't need all the fancy word choices. You don't need to know everything. Truly, if you talk about something you love, people love it and they want it too. So, so I hope that helps. It's not really a traditional modular mate demo, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys all the different ways they can help you in your kitchen and just help you kind of believe how amazing it would be to help your friends and family.
Oh my goodness, that was awesome. And guys, you know what you need to do? Everybody needs to go live in their kitchen and show off their kitchen like that. That is awesome. It's so powerful. How many of you were wanting what she had? So get into your kitchen and go live. Go live, go live, go live. All right, so here we go. Thank you, Ellen. 5-star director, Ellen Lewis. All right. And by the way, Kristi was a star director. I want to make sure I said that. She's only been with us like a little over a year, and she's a star director. That's awesome. She really only started working last year in what month was it? Like
March, April.
Okay. How many of you are sitting here today and thinking, I'm a consultant. It is January, February. What is January? This is week 2, Pam. January. I would love to be a star director this time next year. Well, you know what? You have to think about those decisions. You have to dream about that. That's another D word, right? You dream about that and get rid of the doubt and know who you want to be. I say that often. You need to think about, who do I want to be? What do I want to have? And what do I want to, Where do I want to go? I mean, right now we're going to go in our living room, or unless we wear a mask, but honestly, where do you want to go? What do you want to be? What do you want to buy with unlimited income? What would you get tomorrow? If money were no option, where would you, what car would you drive, and where would you live? Think of those kind of things, because that's the things that make you dream bigger and make you believe in the dream. And I want to tell you something. You need to remember how many of us, I mean, honest to God, I remember, I remember so well my early marriage, when I didn't have early American furniture, which was really in style and everybody had it. It was so cool. I had early marriage furniture, and that was Aunt Betty's this and Aunt Joe's this and Aunt Lucy's this, because they gave it to me because they felt sorry for little Pam. And honestly, my wardrobe was gorgeous because I sewed and made my own clothes because I had to, because there was no budget, as a preacher's daughter, to buy fancy clothes and buy my nice wardrobe. But I will share with you, coming from there makes me appreciate more of where I'm at today, and how Jim and I have built this business. And so you need to understand that this was not always, okay? Who I am today is not who I always have been financially. And I want to see this happen for you. There's nothing more reassuring, or more comforting than knowing, and I don't love money, but I do love what money does. And whether it's taking care of your mother someday, or, driving another new company car, just think about the 38 years I've had a company car and how much money I've saved my family in that car getting replaced every single 2 years, and no insurance, also never paying insurance payment for those company cars. That kind of opportunity is there for you. It is absolutely there for everybody. And you know what? Even I have to tell you, I've I've thought about this a lot lately on how, you know, COVID really has changed things, and it really has made things very different. And the person that, was a huge success in Tupperware prior to COVID isn't always the same person right now, because there was a lot of things that might, restrictions that might keep you from being successful going out and holding in-home parties. Today you can do it from the comfort of your kitchen. All right, you can do it in the corner of your bedroom, you can do it in any corner in your home and grow this business, and it is totally different. And that excites me. That just, it's like ripping off a Band-Aid. I'm like, rip it off, let's go. You don't have anything to hold you back but you. And I want you to remember that and think about that every day when you get up, and every single day when you get up, you've got a choice to make. And you know what, right now in our world, there's so much negative going on. I want you to release the negative and think about the good every day, because you have a choice every morning when you get up, and you can think about, this is horrible, I can't believe this, this is awful, I'm so scared, or you can say, you know what, I am going to look for the good in every single thing and dwell on the good that's going on in your life, whether it's because your grandkids is coming up on Saturday. Yay, that's going to happen. My little grandbabies are coming Saturday. Or if it's because because you were able to pay off a bill, because you were able to, put your cereal in a cereal store and it's fresher now, whatever. Find the good and get excited about the little things in life, because then big things happen when you get what you're looking for. And if you're looking for why I'm miserable, you're going to figure out why you're miserable. If you're looking for why I'm glad, why I'm happy, why I enjoy my Tupperware business, you'll find all of those reasons. They'll come, they'll show you. All right. So next we're going to have Jeni in just a second. But before we do that, I want to remind you about your samples. Your samples just started like 2 days ago, and somebody's winning their samples tonight. Yay. Well, $50 off their samples. But I will share with you, before we go through all of these samples, what I love so much is remembering the opportunity to bring people in the business, and they get 35% off samples as well, just like you do. Oh, that grill. Oh my word. Is that a great set or not? $199, you get the grill, and you get the ring, and you get the tongs, and you get the spatula. That is amazing. $199. That is a retail value of $241. All right. And so that's a $42 savings. And I don't know if you guys seen we have a a recipe page for that you can put. It's a public recipe page. All your customers can be on it for the grill. And if you want to find those recipe pages, you can ask your director because we have them for several products. And the grill is the most popular. I will tell you, there's, I think, 3,000 people on that page sharing recipes and what's working for them. And we ask you to share too. That is an open page, okay? As long as it's a recipe, it stays up. If you share other things that have nothing to do with the recipe and the product, it comes down. But we would ask you that anytime you make something, you take pictures of it, you want to share a recipe, we're asking you to share as well. We have non-champions sharing on there. You can certainly share your recipes and your ideas too. And the directors are the ones that police it and confirm that, you know, there's nobody selling sunglasses on there or something like that. But we just want you to know that that's there for you. And it is Micro Pro Grill with Champions, I believe is the name of it. And so find it and be a member of that. And so you can share all these fun recipes and get recipes for all of your customers as we go into this amazing product line for sale. Our breakfast maker right there, right away, guys. That's the big breakfast maker and a fun recipe to go with it. Our smoothie, our smooth chopper, which I love. And we got to see Loretta share with that. And then, this is one of my favorite products. I don't even use it enough. I get so mad at myself when I realize I forgot to do it last night. But this is amazing. Whether you're doing your fresh cold brew teas or your fresh cold brew coffees, and you can heat them in the microwave if you want to heat them. But the nice thing is they don't have all that acid in them, and they have all the caffeine. You still get the caffeine, but you don't get the acid, and you will love it because it doesn't have such a bitter aftertaste. And of course, there's all kinds of recipes you can make for cold brew coffees, and of course, all kinds of great teas you can make by buying specialty teas and so forth. You'll enjoy and love it. Now, why is this a black container? I just want to share with you. It's black because coffee and tea, you want to protect that from the light because the light will pull the nutrition out of it, and it'll pull the flavor out of it and make your tea not be as flavorful, or your coffees. And so you don't want to pull your vitamins out of there, and light robs. And so that's why it's a black container. All right. And so that we keep it in the dark and keep it fresh for you longer. All right. And then we also have, I pushed the wrong button. Oh, isn't this fun and festive looking? It's so cute. Getting ready for our summers to start up. And we have some fun colors and some brand new product line that you probably have never seen. This is a really cool bowl with divider in it. So you can put ice in the bottom of it and keep anything in there chilled for yourself. And the silverware, by the way, is antibacterial. So it does not absorb bacteria. You wash it and use it again, wash it and use it again, wash it and use it again. Where disposable plastics that are made biodegradable are doing just that, and they will absorb bacteria. And you can use a fork if you want to use a fork, but if you better know that dishwasher didn't get rid of all that bacteria. And so and if it even washed it and didn't melt it. But these are designed dishwasher safe and bacteria free, which is really, really cool. Wash it with soap and water and it will not absorb bacteria. Our bread keeper, very popular item, and it's so good for so many more things than bread. All right. But I used to call it my Barbie doll, the Barbie doll bed, and all her clothes were underneath the Barbie doll bed, just like Ashley's. And I would make it like a little bed for the Barbie. And it was just a cute demo that we used to always do, because it is perfect for storing a Barbie or a small doll and her clothes and stuff like that, for organization for little girls. But it's also very nice to have for your breads in your refrigerator. And you know, bread in the refrigerator is fine if it's locked up in Tupperware. But if you put bread in the refrigerator in a plastic bag, it's going to dry out and it's not going to stay fresh. It's going to, the moisture of the refrigerator is, the defrosting refrigerator is going to pull the moisture out of the plastic bag and dry out your bread. If you put your bread in your Tupperware container, do not ever put it on top of the refrigerator. All right. That's a very warm spot and it becomes an incubator. So you do not want to do that. You want to put it in a cold, dark spot in the pantry. It's going to be fine, or in the refrigerator. It's going to be fine. And yes, you can freeze. If you choose to freeze your bread, you can do that. I like to pull my bread out of the freezer, pop it in my bread keeper without the bag. And I don't like to have the bag inside my bread keeper because the bag, it's been in a lot of hands before it ever got to my kitchen. And I want to get rid of the bag. And so those germs go away and my bread's nice and clean inside my bread keeper. I am in love with our freezer containers. I'm seriously, this one right here, let me show you which one I love. This one right here, I love this one. I use it for lunch meats. I use it for bacon. I use it for 2 cheese packs. When you buy the double cheese pack, it fits perfectly, just so practical. I use them in my refrigerator and I use them in the freezer, and you need all of these twice. All right. You will love them in your kitchen. Oh my goodness. Look at that. A seal organizer. You can hang it up or you can let it lay on its side like this. I will share with you this little tab right here becomes a seal holder for the older style seals. The other thing you need to know about this is it's really, really good for paper plates. You know how paper plates get smashed and damaged and stuff like that. If you're using paper plates, it will hold paper plates out on a picnic table. If you're going camping and things like that, it'll hold paper plates for you perfectly for you. But it's designed for seals. All right. All right. And then the next thing we want to pop to, oh, by the way, this little mini colander completely collapsed. It's pretty practical. And these mini bowls, if you're going camping, they're great. But we go to a beach house, and when I get there, I hate it because they have everything's not Tupperware, and I don't like it because a lot of their plastics, it's just junk and you don't want to use it. These are great bowls to take with you because you can pop them up and you can pop them down to pack them, which is easy. But a lot of my Tupperware I take to the beach house, I always stuff with clothes or whatever, and I still just put it in my suitcase and take it away. All right. And then the last page, we have a collapsible funnel. Is that not cute? Buy your samples. You get 35% off right now. We have a 2-page flyer for you when it starts, and you cannot put this on anything public until a week before it starts. Don't forget, they did change that. And look at your great prices. You get both of those utensils for $11.81, the bread keeper for $9.28, your grill for $106, your freezer cassette for $25, or this large freezer container for $12. You get this large one, which is almost like the size of a cold cut keeper. I mean, you don't call it that anymore. Large snack, $12.35. This entire set for $22.10, all of the flat outs. And that's crazy, along with the seal or place for seals. And this entire set, you saw all of it, the tumblers and the bowl and the cereal bowls and the top piece, $31.85. That is crazy. And then we continue with the big breakfast and the quick shake for $18.85, the 2 coffee for $9.75, and the brand new canister seal coffee station for $12.35. And this mini spatula is one of my favorites. It goes down inside of anything you want to put it. You know, the one that drives me crazy is the little tomato sauce can. You can't get your spatula in there to get it out. This one will go in there. Doesn't even fight with you. Just goes right in, right out, cleans it up. All right. Okay. And next we want to just tell you that you have a chance to earn more free stuff. Yay. Yay. All right. The Slimline Pitcher set. All right. You get all 3 of them for only $5 this week and next week. When you sell $500 or more, you get them both, all 3. And I really do love them. That little one is great for the creamer. And this big one, that is, I'm sure is water, but when I look at that, I think sangria. Okay. That's just my mind. All right. But that looks delicious and you can have that. I love the fact that, see this piece up here, it's hard to see, but there's a colander in there. So when you put your fresh leaf in here, and you can even put tea leaves and stuff like that and do a cold brew in here, that colander right there is going to keep that from all that strawberry pieces from coming out in your water. So anything you have inside of there is going to stay inside of there. So it's really quite clever and quite cool. You're going to want this. So make sure you just $500 and you're going to get it for $5. And then this week and next week, you've got a 2-week challenge. When you have a recruit come into the system, get excited. But when you have a second recruit, you're going to get super excited because 2 gets 2, and you're going to get 2 of the microfiber window towels. Now, when I posted this on the champion page, I posted a little video of how awesome these are and how great they work. And you can see just how big they are. And our ornament for the month, oh my word, I'm super excited about the ornament for the month because it is, it looks like a starburst snowflake, but it is a rolling pin from Tupperware. And every month you're going to have another way to get an ornament. We're going to do this for 12 months and you don't want to miss any months. You're going to have a whole collection of 12 ornaments and maybe even a couple more we'll throw in from time to time for fun. And so who's already earned it? You had to have at least $1,200 in sales and one personal recruit. With 8 recruits, Angela Beck and Amy Gardner with 3, and all of you have the sales and all of you have at least 1 recruit. Congratulations, you're already qualified, but you still have 2 more weeks. And so if you don't have it yet, you still have time. All right. And who is our personal recruiters? Now, this was pretty exciting. Bridget Palmer and Rebecca Rager and Loretta DeCenzo Tiber and Stephanie Miller, Stephanie Snyder and Rebecca Fickelman, all with 2. And congratulations, Jeni Cheatham and Amy Gardner with 2. Kristi Jackson, you had 4. And now this is only 1 week, guys. And Angela Beck had 6. And number 1, are you ready? Drum roll. Manel Franklin had 10 recruits in a week. That is awesome. Manel, we need you to train us and teach us what you're doing. All right. I'll call her, guys. Okay. And so we also have our unit recruiting. We have Shayla, congratulations, and Carrie Rubicki and Melissa Wetterall and Sonia Ellis and Ruth McAfee and Stephanie Snyder and Deb Longwood. Congratulations, Tracy Formel and Zari Rush. And number 1, Rebecca Fickelman with 2, and sales always breaks the tie. All right, congratulations with our team recruiting. We have in the number 5 spot, Melanie Reidenauer and Kristi Jackson. Number 3, Jeni Cheatham. Number 2, Angela Beck. And number 1, bam, Manel Franklin with 11. Whoa, Manel, drop the mic. That's awesome. All right. And org recruiting, congratulations with number 2, Manel Franklin, and number 1, Ellen Lewis. Congratulations. Amazing org leaders. All right. And it's time to turn it over to Jeni, and she's going to share with us the impressions that are right now. You need to know what they are and some great ideas on demoing.
Yes. Go. Okay. So this is right here. This is like a party in a box. And if you guys were on Lynn Bardowski's training Saturday, you saw her talk about the unboxing and going live. If you weren't, go back and find it and look at it. It's fun and it would be a really good time. But this right here, this would be like the greatest unboxing ever. And if you have even some of this already at your house and it hasn't come in yet because you haven't ordered it, and you have a box, you can put stuff in a box and unbox it, right? So these colors are so much fun. They are just summer, spring, everything. And it's winter right now, and we need something bright and fun. So let me tell you some of my favorite things about this. First off, it's $205 worth of Tupperware. For right now, you get everything for $99. Now you can buy each individual little thing. You can buy this, or the bowl set, you can buy the pitcher, you can buy the tumblers, the plates, or the cereal bowls. You can get them each for $25 a set, which they're all on sale that way, but that's $150 if you buy them all. Now, if you buy the whole thing for $99 and you maybe want extra plates, okay, you can do that for $25. But guys, if you're on this call or if you're on this Zoom right now and you're a consultant, that $99 goes down to less than $75 is what you're gonna pay for all of this. Now, a lot of this is pretty self-explanatory. You got microwave reheatable plates that are great. You've got these tumblers, which are fantastic for Loretta's smoothies, for tea, for anything. And the seal on the top, okay, it's easy to put on, but these straw sections right here, when you put the straw down in there, it's great. It's not going to spill. But when you take that straw out, it seals back up. And when it seals back up, that means whenever somebody drops it, like me or your kids or your husband, because that happens, right? These are great computer cups because when they tip over, they don't spill. So you have these and they match the cereal bowls, okay? Now we had a lot of kids and we had to keep things straight. My kids we didn't have Tupperware, okay? Don't broadcast that. But we did have color coded things. So you have the tumblers and the bowls that match each other. Your kids can get up in the morning, especially if they're home a lot right now, they can grab their color bowl. If you don't have that going on, you can have different color bowls for different days, or they can just have fun and pick whatever bowl they're in the mood for that day. The other cool thing about these, because this is a great outdoor picnic set, it's a pool set, it's a camping set, it's a family picnic set. These bowls float, okay? They're airtight and liquid tight because of the round. They float. So you can put, if you're going out on the water, if you're gonna be in a boat, you put your wallet, your car keys in here. And if your boat tips over, been there, done that on a canoe and a little kayaking thing, this floats. So you're gonna be able to find it, because the only thing worse than getting dumped over in a boat is knowing that your keys are at the bottom of whatever it is you were floating down while you were doing that. So these float, that's a fun thing. The other thing, this picture, okay guys, this is one of those with the infusions. So as pretty as that was with the glass, that reminded Pam of the sangria, you can put your mint leaves in here. You can put fruit in here with your water, with your tea. You put it in there and it just goes down inside there. That's why I saw Tupperware, right? So this is the chip dip. And this is like one of the best things we have, I promise you. This is so versatile. You can put an entire bag of chips in here. It's got 2 different places for salsa, for dip. You can use hot dips in here, like hot cheese, melted cheese. This is great for any kind of fruits or vegetables that you want to do. It's not a seal, it's a cover. So if you're going to put it in the car and take it like this, hold it, because if it dumps, it will not hang on. But you can also put ice in here and put beverages in here, beverage of your choice. It will hold 6 large bottles or 8 or 10 little ones or cans, right? And the other thing that I want you to know about this and these bowls, okay, the bowls are there are impressions bowls. They are fantastic. Also, these are the ones that Pam talks about, or that we all talk about, where you can use it for the little pedestal on the front so that people see yours first. This big bowl right here, one of the cereal bowls filled with ice will fit down inside here to keep your potato salad fresh or your macaroni salad cold whenever it's outside, even inside, so that you don't have to worry about that mayonnaise going bad. The other thing that I just want to tell you about all of this is that there is no better time to get this. And all of this, somebody said the other day to me, because I don't have room for all of that. Okay, here's the thing. All of these bowls go down inside each other, so you need room for this bowl. Everything except the impressions cups, the plates and the bowls will fit inside your chip bowl, and you put the cover on that. So now you're down to the chip bowl and this. And these, you take the seals off, you put them inside each other, you put the infuser down inside the cup that's on top, you put them all down inside here, and all of that goes in there. So when you have to go somewhere, or if you need to put it in your cabinet, it all stores in this bowl, the chip dip, and the pitcher. That's it. So guys, don't lose sight of this. The modular mates are a great sale. They're half off. This is half off too. And people are going to need this for this summer. They're going to be ready to get out and be with their families again, even if it's in the backyard at the picnic table, or if they're going to get to go to the park. This is the stuff they want to take with them. So make sure you're letting them get what you have, put it in a box, unbox it on Facebook Live, and tell them how much they need this for this summer and for this spring.
Thank you, Jenny. Put in the chat. Thank you, Jenny. What you learned, what you liked, so Jenny can see it. All right, and it's time for our Parties Up drawing. Congratulations, guys! Your Parties Up are showing up great. Make sure you always register your Parties Up, and you have a chance to win win $30 in Tupperware, or it's actually Tupperware we send to you. Congratulations to you. Take it away, Jenny. We've got all of our Parties Up qualifiers in here. How many were there?
546.
546 parties up. Woohoo! All right,
And
ready.
the button says Terry.
Terry Ruffino. Oh, don't you tell her. If she's not on, don't you tell her. She has to find it. She's going to listen and find it. Actually, you have 24 hours for her to get a hold of me and let me know. I just saw in the text that she fell asleep. She goes, oh no, I'll listen. Don't you tell her. Make her find it. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. That was so fun. And when you register your parties up, guys, you are registering right on your screen. And right where the boxes are, it says the weeks. It's just right in the center of the screen, right there. And when you put a 1 or 2 or 3, that gives you 1, 2, 3 or chances. Congratulations to Angela Beck. She had 15, and Kristi Greer had 13, and Kelly Hamilton has 12 parties up. Nikki has 12 parties up, and Ruth McAfee has 12, and Mary Pyatt has 12, and Laurie Morgan has 11. And Jessica Gordon has 11, and Melissa Wetterall has 10, and Lisa Brown has 10. Congratulations. You know, I see Mary Pyatt here has 12 parties up, and so doesn't her sister Ruth McAfee. That is awesome because they're on their last month to earn their trip to Hawaii. So let's give her lots of, come on, Mary, you guys can do it. Cheers, and encouraging you, Ruth, as well, to make that kind of thing happen. And I believe also we have Janet on tonight on that team. So several on that team. So encourage. Look at this. Jessica Gordon, you are the #1 team with the most parties up with 51. Oh my goodness, their team sales are sitting at like 26,000 already in 2 weeks. That's crazy. All right. And Kristi Greer, 46, and Manel Franklin, 42. Congratulations. Angela Beck, 35, and PC Champs, 30. Oh, Angela Beck is 42. No, my eyes are not playing fair here. Angela Beck has 35, and PC Champs has 33, and Jenny Cheatham's team with Tupper Tastics has 31. Congratulations, Magical at 31, and also Melanie Reidenauer at 31. Congratulations. All right, and welcome first timers and all the newbies. So if you signed in the chat that you are brand new here, it's time now to see who's going to win our $50 in Tupperware that we're going to send to you. And all you have to do is get us your name and your address, and we send it right out. You've got 24 hours, and you have to be on because this is for being on. All right. So if you're on, you're going to say, hey, I'm here. So you can't have gotten off. All right. And so here we go. Jessica, how many new people do we have? First timers?
We have 4 first-time guests tonight.
All right. Awesome. And so mix them all up. Well, tell us who they are first.
We have Rachel with Angela Robaugh. We have Angie with Sonia, Sylvia with me, and Elizabeth with Sevilla.
Okay. Mix them all up. And here we go. Alexa, give me a number between 1 and 4.
Your random number between 1 and 4 is 4.
4. Who is number 4?
1, 2, 3, 4. It's Angie with Sonia. Woohoo!
Angie with Sonia. Congratulations, Angie with Sonia. And where are you, Angie with Sonia? Say hello.
Angie Matthews.
You said yay, thank you.
She's chatting. She's in the chat, Pam.
Okay, that's perfect. That's fine. Thank you. And send me a private message. You need to friend me on Facebook and then send me a private message in Messenger. I won the $50 free Tupperware tonight, and we will send it out to you. I need your name and your address, just your first and last name and your address. Okay. Thanks. And congratulations. Thanks for being on with us. And all of you that are visiting us tonight, if you're visiting for the first time ever and you're already a consultant, great. If you're not, join our team. It's a company of really, truly families helping families. And so I will tell you, I love this business for that. And did we do all of our draws? Are you ready for it? Okay, we're going to do the sample draw right now. Who's going to win the $50? And this is literally, you send me a copy of your sample order that you submitted, and I send you a $50 Venmo or PayPal or whatever you want us to do. Okay. And so we have how many people in there? Well, of course, they got multiple chances.
So there's people there was a total of 166 chances.
166 chances. So you know how many chances you had. All right. And so drum roll. All right. Denise Hum, you just won $50 towards your samples. And so be my friend on Facebook, send me a private messenger that you won the $50. Now this is $50 cash. All right. So I will Venmo or I will PayPal. If I need to, I'll write you a check and put it in the mail the old school way. Either way, congratulations, Denise Hahn. And I am so happy and excited for you. All right, guys. And
We had up to 70.
we had up to 70 tonight. Awesome. So we're going to give away some stuff and we have lots of people on right now. I'm going to stretch my screen so I can see it easy. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6s. I like to go by 7s. 7s was always my favorite number. Did you guys like that? Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 64. Don Jameson, you are just a lucky winner tonight. Congratulations. All right, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 64. 26 is Jessica Gordon. Woo-hoo! Jessica, you're a random winner. I love it. You always are giving us names to win. Now, this time you got to win. How fun is that?
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 64. Cynthia Morales, you have to send me your name and address. If you just won, you have to private message me. So you have to be my friend on Facebook and private message me, and you get Pam swag. So we send you fun stuff, all right? And so you never know what you're going to get in there, but it's fun stuff, all right? Thank you guys so much. Did you have a good time tonight? Say in the chat, yay, 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 me. I had fun, I liked it. All right, you know what? We love being with you. We love helping you. We love encouraging you, helping you grow your business. And the most important thing is helping you see the big picture. So thanks, guys. Bye-bye.